Tuning the transmitter. The first step is to tune the coil tap. On the meter, this is the meter that usually comes with the transmitter. You may have a different meter, but it's on the 10-volt scale. Here's the 10-volt scale here, 0 to 10 volts, so we read off that. Right now it's reading about 3 volts. So the coil tune tap is here. So I'll move it up one, just see what kind of voltage we get. Oh, and by the way, the meter is plugged in just as you see. This is set up just as you see in your instruction manual. And so it looks like it is a little less than 3 volts. I'll go up one more. It didn't change much, so I'm going to try and go back to where we were. It's up a little higher. Going to keep on going down. Okay, that's still about the same. I'll try and go down one more. Looking for a peak voltage. Okay, that's down lower. So I'm going to try and tune the cap tune right there on position number 6. And you can watch the numbers that are printed on the board to help you keep track of what cap you're on. So I'm going to tune the cap tune, looking for and watching the meter. Right now I'm going clockwise, and I'm looking for the, okay, I see it's going down, going clockwise. I'm looking for the peak voltage. Now I'm going counterclockwise, and I'm looking for the peak voltage. Oh, it's going down again. Okay, now I'm going to go clockwise again, and I'm looking to peak the meter. And what I'll do is I'll stop where the meter is at peak voltage. The unit is now tuned. This wire should be grounded at one end only. Right now I don't have it grounded at this end, but you would ground it at either, here's the ground connection for this end. You would ground it at either this end or the other end, never both ends. Setting the power for legal 100 milliwatts. It's just a matter of turning the power till you get the green light. And the light may blink like that because it's pretty touchy, but once you get the green, you're good. Your frequency modules are right here. They're positions for 3. There's a 4th position, but the socket's usually not populated because it could possibly interfere with the Agile module mounts. So there's 1, 2, 3. Right here we have the 1610 and 1620 modules populated. Right now the jumper is in for position number 1, which is the 1610. Now if we wanted to enable the 1620 is in position number 2. It's just as simple as moving the jumper to position number 2. If you want to, say if you have right now I have the power off, so I'm working at it with the power off. Say if you wanted to pull out, now I have a chip puller, which is pretty convenient, but you can do this with a screwdriver too. Say if you want to pull your 1610, just pull it out, and like that, and visitor. And say if you wanted to install, say, if I had a 1630 or whatnot, you would just carefully plug it right back into that same socket, and carefully plug them right back in there. One little trick when you're if you're troubleshooting the unit, trying to figure out if there's a output signal, if the unit is working like it should, if you just barely touch, don't get so close, or don't touch it hard, or don't damage the pins, but if you just barely touch one of these pins, you should feel a little bit of heat. That's an RF burn. Not enough to hurt you, but just a little bit of heat. That'll tell you that the unit is working.